everyone tuning in. My name is Cassandra Ineza Cindy, and I study in stage 11A. Now, what I'm about to share with you today is something that I hold very dear, and it's not necessarily supposed to help you, but I just thought it was worth sharing. So, do you ever wonder why you wake up every morning? And just laying there in bed a few years ago, yet in another quarantine, I just asked myself that question, and I just I realized that it was God, Jesus Christ, is my inspiration. And so you might wonder how exactly God helps me. Well, it's simply through the Lord's Holy Scripture. And through the Lord's Holy Scripture, I I I have learned to not give up on myself, to not give up on other people. And it's very common for when things get very hard or complicated, it's very easy to give up because you don't feel as though you have the strength to fight and win the battle. But especially when it's with loved ones, when someone is in trouble, you feel as though you can't help them. But Jesus Christ has helped me understand that although I personally don't have the strength, it's always worth trying. It's always worth fighting, and you might never know. With His help, you might end up winning the battle. Another thing Jesus Christ has helped me in and did necessarily inspires me is how He helped me understand to not blame people or my parents or my siblings for what is wrong with me. And so it's very easy sometimes when you have problems or issues to blame the people that are around you. And I I used to honestly do that when for instance I didn't get what I wanted or something wrong had happened to me. I would always blame my parents. And so it took some time, but a few years back I realized it wasn't worth the cause. And if anything happens to me, there's a reason for it. And God is there to help me. Another thing God has helped me realize is to stop limiting myself. And so this has really helped me with my studies. For instance, I want to become an astrophysicist, and that major is very difficult. From the name of it, it's kind of complicated, and yeah, it's hard. And so getting into those Ivy League schools is another issue and another obstacle to overcome. And so Jesus Christ has just helped me understand that although I might not be the brightest person on earth, although I might not be the richest person on earth, He helped me realize that I shouldn't limit myself. That shouldn't be a reason for me to not shoot for the sky, as I might say. Another thing Jesus Christ has helped me realize was to to not fear, because fear is a topic people normally don't understand much, because fear is right in here. It's just a feeling or even a thought you get because of something that sort of, I don't know, threatens you. And so I shouldn't be threatened by anything because God is with me. And so I should overcome that fear. And a simple way of doing it is by going head first into whatever it is you fear. If you fear hard topics like mathematics, you should at least try. You shouldn't fear, you should at least try, because let's be honest, trying is better than not trying.
Hello, dear people of Earth. Today I'll be handling the topic what inspires and gives me the strength to wake up every morning. Well, my answer is pretty weird to some people, might be weird to some people, but for me, what inspires me to wake up in the morning is the sky. Have you ever tried to look at the sky and, see how mesmerizing it is? I do because it basically inspires me and gives me the confidence to wake up every morning because I see it every morning. Uh, there are many reasons why. I can give one example. Um, when I look at the sky, I think of Earth. It's like an embodiment of Earth. So it reminds me that I'm on Earth and there are different other people with me on Earth. It reminds me that I'm human because I have this fear of big changes. I watch a lot of science fiction, so You never know. One day you probably wake up with a whole entire flood in your house, and maybe a bad thing happening. So whenever I look at the sky, it reminds me that everything is still normal, and I'm still on Earth. Another reason why is I usually use a symbolism with the clouds and the sky, because I think the sky is like a canvas. So I would just take like what 5 minutes of my first few minutes of waking up and look at the sky and just think of, oh, I'll pick one cloud and say this cloud will be me today, and since it's moving, I'll move to wake up and make my life as beautiful as the sky is. Um, it's also just looking at it just makes me feel happy because it's like it reminds me of nature and how Earth is beautiful. It's a beautiful planet, and how it also is a bad. It inspires me to wake up. It inspires me to wake up in also in a somehow certain bad way, because it reminds me that us humans are still stuck on Earth and we have almost nothing to do. We since I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. So it reminds me that I can go out, probably make something change, go out in space, and it's basically the sky that kind of looks at me and says, "You're still stuck on Earth. Are you gonna change that?" And yeah, I would like to change that, and that's why it gives me strength to wake up every single morning. And I think nature is a beautiful thing, and looking at it, it inspires me that indeed we're born here and we're made here, and it's just a beautiful thing to see nature work out and give us different opinions as humans. And I advise you should also take 5 minutes of your day, at least look at how beautiful the sky is, how the clouds are moving with the wind, how beautiful it is, how you can describe it, and it makes me feel giddy inside, if I could say.
Hi, my name is Ida Torres, and I'll be answering the question, what gives me the inspiration to wake up every morning and just do things. I would say, it might seem weird, but just the passion to create things, specifically bad things. And it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just when you make bad things, especially like not with the intention of creating bad things, but with the intention of just letting go of the fear that you're not gonna do, that you need to do something good, that you need to make it perfect. It's so much more fun when you just do things to do things. I think I'd consider myself a creative person. I'd say especially during quarantine, I tried a lot of different things, and it was so fun. Not just for the fact that I was able to create, but just the fact that I could create whatever I want. I didn't have to care whether it was good or bad, because there was no one there to judge me. And you just have to look within yourself and try and find the reason why you're so pressured to just do things so perfectly all of the time. But when you stop, you just feel so much more motivated to do things, because it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You can just live and do whatever you want. When I was a kid, I remember I used to have this big acoustic guitar, and I was really bad at it. It was really tiny, and most of my fingers couldn't reach all the chords. But there's this one day I just put my headphones in and I started listening to my favorite song, and I tried playing it on the guitar, and I can bet whoever was hearing that, their ears were probably bleeding. But it was so fun. It was so fun, even though I was so bad at it. It just doesn't make sense to have to create something with the purpose of it being good. And I feel because we as people, we create. We just create things. We create things just to create. We don't make them to be perfect. We make them because we want to. So I feel when you make things just because you want to, and not because you want to be perfect or you want it to look good, it makes the experience so much more fun. And you'll even have something to remember it by in most cases. If you're drawing, I like to draw to draw a lot, and sometimes when I'm not feeling motivated, I'll just grab a pen. It doesn't even have to be a pencil, and I just scribble random things that I feel like scribbling, and it motivates me to just do something bigger, make something more, because I'm not limiting myself to what I can and cannot create. Basically, what motivates me and inspires me to wake up every day is just the feeling that I'm allowed to create anything that I want. It makes me not just want to wake up because I have to, but wake up because I want to. I want to do things. I want to be like productive. I want to be inspired.
Today, I'm here to share with you what inspires me and gives me the motivation to wake up every morning. So basically, what I think inspiration is, it's anything and everything that gives you the strength to wake up and get up and do something. I know we've all been there and we just feel like we don't have the energy to wake up. That's literally me every day when I'm coming to school. I don't have the energy to wake up. I always stay in bed for a few minutes thinking about, is this really worth it? Is being alive really worth it? But I think it is, because I'm a Christian and I think God gave me this opportunity to be alive to accomplish anything I want. So yeah, I might not be good at everything. Honestly, I think I don't have any special talents, but I do try my best in everything I'm going to do. I'll try to think probably dancing. I'm not very good at it, but I try. And normally I do it when people are not watching because I'll make mistakes, but that's okay. And secondly, my family. I have a really amazing family and I'm truly blessed. They're overachievers and are very hardworking. They're super smart. So anytime I make a mistake, they motivate me to do that next time you're gonna do better. Like today you didn't achieve your full potential, but tomorrow you may do that. So anytime I get a bad grade, I literally just go and talk to my parents and they give me motivation. We've all failed and that's okay. You shouldn't be afraid of failure. Failure is the beginning of success. So anytime I just feel demotivated, my family inspires me to do better because they achieved a lot of stuff, they work hard. I just follow in their footsteps, they're my greatest influence.
Good morning to everyone from where you are. My name is Maurice Rushner. I am from Cameroon. I study in Mother Mary International School Complex. I am in the class of grade 9. Today, I stand in front of you as a student to share with you about what inspires me or gives me the strength to wake up every morning. My parents. What can I say? What can I say about the true person? What can I say about the beautiful gift God gave to me? What can I say? My parents sweat every day to give me food when I'm hungry. My parents pass their limit every day to cover my body with dresses. My parents waste their time to educate a stupid man that I am. My parents are the best on the earth for me. If someone here had parents like mine, he would live paradise on earth like a red yam. I know people say we can't live paradise on earth, but you can't imagine the love they give to me every day, the protection they give to me every day, the education they give to me every day. My parents are the best on earth for me. Every day, they see me and they say, Maurice, you can do it. And for me, I will make them proud of me. I will make my parents be happy to have me as a child. I will make my parents I will fill the heart of my parents with joy. I will do all my best for my parents because I have great ambitions. The fact that I have great ambitions, I know I can accomplish my ambitions. I know I can do it. I know my ambitions pass the sky. I know one day I will reach at the end of my ambitions. Some people have ambition reach past the sky, but at the sky they say this is my ending point. No, Me, I will tell them the skies is my starting point to go up and up to reach my level where I will be. I don't want when I enter a room, they say, who is this? But I want when I enter a room, they say, this is the man who everybody is talking about. I want to be a man never seen. I want to be a man who is built. I want to be a man who is respectful. The fact that God gives me one day to live every day. But me, I had a chance. I had the grace. God gave me one day to see what I will do with that one day. I will serve God. I will do all my best so that He should say, this is my child. Let me give him more days to live, to see someone on earth who serve me with all his heart. Today I have great ambitions. All what I said inspires me to wake up at 4 a.m. and say, Maurice, you can do it. Maurice, everywhere you go, you will be the best. Maurice, all what you do, you are the best in. I know my parents love me. I know I will make them proud of me. I know I will make my family proud of me in front of everybody's eyes. I know I'm not the best child on earth. Sometimes I get bad marks, but every day I work hard to improve my marks. Every day I work hard to make my parents proud of me. Every day I'm the best in all what I do. Thank you. Thank you for being paying attention to me.
My name is Tetaiget Bernice from Stage 9A, and I'm here to talk what inspires me when I wake up every morning. So basically, it's not because I choose to wake up every morning, it's because I find myself alive, and I thank God for that. And the first thing that inspires me the most is to know the purpose of my life, because I believe everybody here is created for a reason and for an achievement, whether big or small in this world, that God has set for him or her. So I really want to know mine. And for that, I have to try out many things to know what I'm really drawn to make that thing the purpose of my life, and also be proud of myself for that achievement, and make me proud, and also my nation and my family. The second thing is the statement that I call prove them wrong, because lately many people are telling me that I have no talent, and even the voice inside my head are telling me that I'm living in the shadow of one of my siblings. But deep inside, I know that isn't true, because I was born all alone, and I want to prove those people and that voice that I'm really drawn to do something, and for an achievement, that I can achieve something all of my own, and also do something here to make the world better, and not for them but also for me, to earn from it, and also be proud of myself, like what I'm really drawn to.
Hello, my name is Bjinjil Sango Dilan. Today I'll be talking about what inspires me to wake up and go work hard. First, I think inspiration means something that gives you the pride and courage to get out there and do what you really want to do, or what you dream of doing. I was always inspired by playing basketball. As a kid, I used to play basketball every day, and in lockdown, that's when I realized that my hobby or my dream could become a career. That's when I started taking basketball seriously, and every summer I would go train basketball. I'd play every day at home, and I started taking basketball seriously. I used to tell my parents about it every day. My parents used to encourage me that one day when I finished my college, university, and everything, I'll be able to turn my dreams into a career. I personally, I have a purpose to become a basketballer. I've always wanted to be one of the best basketball players the world has ever seen. And growing up watching all these good basketball players truly inspired me to become what I could have become. It's never too late to become what you could have become yesterday. Rather, I choose to do it tomorrow, because yesterday, you can't change the past, and today has already started. Every day, I'm inspired that one day, when I finish my school, I will accomplish my dreams, and that I will one day finish school and I'll be able to turn my dreams into a career. Um, my personal message, the one thing I would like to share with you guys to try do every morning, is that just one small positive thought can change your whole day. It can change your mood. Just that one small positive thought that you think of mainly can change your entire day. It doesn't have to be something big, just something small.
Hello everyone, my name is Melvin. I study in grade 9 and today I'm here to represent what inspires me or gives me the strength to wake up every morning. My parents. What can't I say about my parents? They're two in a billion, they're one of a kind. My parents give me everything out of their reach. They give me things when I deserve them. They give me things when I want them. They also give me things when I don't want them. My parents educate me. My parents give me food. My parents give me clothes. How many people are out there without clothes, without food, or without education? Very many. My parents they inspire me because they do everything. They don't limit themselves when it comes to me. My parents help me wake up so that I can make them proud. One day I can make them proud. That one day is what makes me wake up, so that I can see tears of joy flowing from their faces. My ambition, my potential is great. Many people say the sky is the limit, but for me, it's the start of my rise. I know that I can pass space. I know that I can go through Mars. I know that what I can accomplish can be greater than what anybody else on earth has accomplished. My country's past is all about fighting and development. Many people have fought for this country for it to be where it is right now. So as the youth, I have an obligation to stand up and fight for my country, be it in school, be it anywhere. God, He gave me a new day. He gave me anything that I can ask for. He gave me parents. Many people don't have parents. God has helped me throughout my journey in life because many people judge me, many people criticize me. That's why God helps me inspire and gives me the strength to wake up, because I know He doesn't judge me and I work for only Him. Proving the haters wrong. Every day I'm inspired by criticism. A man once said that compliments give you success, but criticism makes you superhuman. Many people criticize me, many people judge me, but I'm here to prove them wrong. I wake up every morning with that goal in my mind to prove everyone judging me, criticizing me wrong, so that one day they can look at me and say that he's a man.
Hi everybody, my name is Desiree. So today I'm gonna be answering the question, what inspires and gives me the strength to wake up every morning? So the thing that gives me the strength to wake up every morning is positivity. In every day you meet failures, you fail, but you have to be positive. So in every failure, create a positive mindset and you keep on going. So the second thing that motivates me is the words of my parents. So my parents always tell me that not everyone makes it. We need some people to be cowards so that they will be stars. So the reason they say this is because when I see people not doing it, people failed, they tell me that they didn't make it, but you can make it. So I get motivated by those words, and every time I feel like I want to make it, I remember those words, and I keep on moving. The third thing is motivation. I mean patience. So patience keeps me going. Uh, like when something was to happen this week but gets postponed like the next week, I like feel sad about it because if I liked it, then I wouldn't have to enjoy it this week. So when it goes to next week, I have to wait. So I need patience. I shouldn't be annoyed and angry by that time. So I have to wait for the next week. So yeah, that's all that motivates me.
Morning, everyone. My name is Blessing Siundu from Stage 9A, and I will be talking about what inspires me and gives me the strength to wake up every morning. I've always asked myself, what wakes me up in the morning? What gets me out of bed? Well, it's not my alarm, it's not my parents, it's not my friends, it's me. And I always wonder, what was the deeper reason to why I wake up? For me, I wake up because I want to leave a mark on this earth before it's too late. I've realized over the years that making mistakes is fine. By waking up, I've realized that making mistakes is fine, and past mistakes are not used to are used to remind us and not to define us. I've realized that just because just because I need to wake up doesn't mean I have to do everything perfectly. I wake up because I know if I don't, I lose so many things. You know, I need to wake up because as a Christian, I need to wake up. I need to praise God for all He's done for me. As a daughter, I need to wake up. I need to make my family proud. You know, they've done so many things for me, and I'm thankful for them. And as a student, I need to wake up to prove to myself that, you know, the sky is the limit and I can do anything I put my mind to. I've learned from my older cousins, my aunts, you know, my other older family members, that just because other people are depending on you, it doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Like, I get inspired when I do something that I like. I get that deep feeling inside of me where I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. And I want that feeling to be there. And I wake up because I know some people didn't get the chance to wake up. You know, it just gives me that deep feeling that I can do it, you know, that I don't have to be perfect, but I should wake up and try my best. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Gahizi Uhiru Shanice, and I'm here to talk about what inspires me or gives me the strength to wake up every morning. According to Oxford Dictionary, the definition of inspiration it's a mental strategy that gives you the strength to do something. And to me, my definition of inspiration is a little more to that. My definition of inspiration refers to what the motivation or what pushes you to do something. Well, to me, what pushes me to do stuff is my curiosity. Like, for example, I always want to know what the day has reserved for me, and most of the times I even plan ahead, and like sometimes think about what me and my friends are gonna talk about, fun activities we're gonna do, and everything. So technically, seeing what the day has reserved for me, thinking either it will be either good or bad, is what wakes me up every morning. And even though I wake up in a bad mood, or or say I'm not happy, just the fact that whatever bad thing that might happen to me during the day, during the day, pushes me like, and the thought that whatever bad thing that may happen during the day may make me stronger, pushes me to go through the day and gets me out of bed in the morning. Even after hitting multiple snooze buttons, and mostly I don't even want to wake up every morning, like go to school. So technically, waking up and thinking that this is a blessed day, and I'm truly blessed to have this day, and some people do not have the chance to wake up, pushes me to wake up every morning and think that I'm blessed and thank God for the day He has given me. So also my loved ones, the fact that I might see my loved ones, my friends, my family, my siblings, just the thought of that makes me get out of bed, thinking about all the fun stuff I might do during the day, about what I may eat during the day, sharing with my family, my siblings, my friends. So so that is what pushes me to wake up every morning and go through the day.
Everyone, my name is Zoe Mugisho Vuniga. I'm in grade 9 and I'm here to share with you what inspires and gives me the strength to wake up every morning. One, my family. My dad is a very caring man. He's a loving husband, a loving father, and he's always there for me and my siblings. Even when he travels, he makes sure to call us and ask about how our days went. He's always there for us. My father always tries to come up with ideas that can help society. He's a selfless person. He's always there for people even when they choose to not be there for him. A lot of people might think my dad is a bad person or might not like him, but in my opinion, he's the nicest person in the history of the universe. My mother is also a very caring person. When my dad used to since my dad travels a lot, she's always there for us. And growing up, I didn't usually have to go to the hospital when I fell sick because she would take care of me herself and she would give me medicine. She has always been there for me, and I hope I never forget what she has done for me. My mother has went through a lot of things, but just like my father, she doesn't enjoy talking about them. She's always there for us and puts us first. One thing I hope I never forget is that it's because of my parents that I became Christian. When I was still young, I felt like being Christian didn't really matter. I didn't believe in God. But then the more I grew up and the more they would pray for me, they told me how to pray and showed me how much God is important. I became Christian and now I truly love God, and I can tell you all that God gives me the strength to wake up every morning. Every time when I wake up in the morning and I feel exhausted, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to study, I pray to Him and He gives me strength. My siblings also have an impact on me because most of them have actually graduated. And most of the times when I look at them, I'm like, wow, they've actually achieved a lot of things. I think to myself, Zoe, anything they can do, you can do better. You just have to keep on going and you have much more opportunities than they have, so use them. Be who you are and go and keep on going forward. Two, I can talk about my future. I love thinking about my future because it motivates me. Even though I'm not the type of person that enjoys studying or going to school, most of the times when I feel tired and I don't want to study, I just tell myself, so you have a goal and you have to achieve it. You have to keep on going forward. You have to become a doctor, be successful, and get the life that you've always dreamed of. To anyone listening to me out there, I want you to have a dream, because I think the same way that it helps me, it can help you too. It can give you the motivation that you need, the motivation that you probably don't have, and it will make you want to keep going forward even when life isn't fair with you. Thank you for listening to me.
Hey everyone, my name is Tanya, Niwi Tanya. So I'm here to share with you guys what inspires me the most when I wake up in the morning. So do you ever like ask yourself what inspires you the most when you wake up in the morning? So I personally, like why inspires me the most when I wake up in the morning, it's ball. Basketball is like, as in, basketball taught me a lot of things: confidence, how to win, how to lose, how to keep going, and teamwork. Basketball teach a lot of things: how to be a leader. And here outside, a lot of people be like, basketball is just a sport. It's not a sport. As long as you feel free and feel good with it, it will like help you to like it will help you in the future. People will be like, yeah, you have to study. You have to study first, business, geography, and all, but you have to give it a try. What if what you're studying right now won't help you in the future? Sport might also help you. So I personally, people be like, when you're short, you can play, or you don't know even anything about basketball. As long as you love it, no. So what matters is that as long as you feel good in what you're doing right now, that's what is going to help you in the future. Like people be like, you short, you can't even like reach at the ring. Nah. Don't you ever like allow anybody to discourage you or like underrate you or something. You have to know that you can and you will. So that word is the only thing that is the only word that comes in my mind whenever I'm doing anything. Never give up. Just keep going. And like people be like, yeah, basketball is a sport, yeah. But you have to give it a try too, because it's not the only sport that is on this earth. Football is there, tennis, everything. But sport is also like, it helps in health things. Yeah, so basketball. Nowadays people like they're not giving a chance to girls to the WNBA. Like you see the youth is now focusing on the sport. Be like, I need to be in the academy of football, of basketball. Yeah. So that is the thing that is encouraging the youth nowadays. Like helping kids to know where they belong, not only in school, but in sports too. That's where they find friends. That's where they will like keep finding some other people to help them in the future. You cannot be, you can like some of the people don't have friends in the classroom. They feel like when they're they're doing sport, that's where they feel free. They're with some other people doing like finding friends there. It's so easy. It's easier than in class, because they be like in basketball in sport they be asking like, do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do this? Oh, you don't know? Let me teach you. But in classes, some other people be like, do you know this? Do you know how to like calculate this? You be like, no, I don't. And then you feel and you see like the kids just living it. You be like, okay, if you don't know it, I'll ask the teacher. But then you won't. But in sport, you ask and they show you action. Action is so easier than doing it. As in, you have to make sure that you try, because trying is better than nothing. Yeah. So what I need to advise some other people who feel short, because me, I'm 5'4", 5'3", something like that, but I can play. So just be like, I can and I will. So yeah, that's why it inspires me the most when I wake up in the morning.
Hello everyone, my name is Mutamba Shiba, and I'm here to share with you guys what inspires and motivates me the most. It's not even something, it's someone. To some people it may be something simple, something like everyone knows that it's not really important, or maybe it's just something that is there, but it's my mother. I was really blessed. Like everyone has their parents, but I was really blessed to have a mother that really fits the person I need in my life. She's not only my mother, she's my best friend. She plays very many roles in my life that I really kneel down and thank God.
she's this type of person who she takes care of her child in a way that she's just not only the mother, brings her close. I speak to her. When anything is wrong, I come to her and she always gives me the solution. So I just don't need to go to anyone else. She's the one that taught me that I need to believe that God handles everything. You know, sometimes I'm not always happy, but every time I'm not in my best mood, I always know that God is with me, and he fights my battles. I shouldn't fight for myself, and that's the most important thing in life. Because when you overthink of the problems you're going through, it won't really help. It will just disorganize your brain. So she helped me with that, and she taught me that every day, every single morning is an opportunity to do what you didn't do best the day before.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mozakeza Sebin, and I'm in stage 7. So, I'm here to talk about what inspires me and gives me the strength to wake up every morning. First, what inspires me to wake up every morning is God. God created me and made me special, so that's the reason I wake up in the morning. The second reason is there are some people who inspired me in life, like my parents, my sisters and brothers. They made me feel like I did a great job in everything, even though I wasn't perfect enough. So the third thing that inspires me is my parents. I want to make everything, create new ideas, to make them proud, be proud of their kid. And another thing is that everyone, there are many people who've been secure to help me get safe, get successfully, like my dad. So it's important for me to do the same for the others and make them proud of me.
Hello, my name is Yellow Princess, and I'm here to talk about what inspires or gives me the strength to wake up in the morning. The first thing that inspires or gives me the strength to wake up in the morning is my future. Knowing that there are people in this world who do not make it till the next day inspires me to live my life in a better way because I'm giving another chance of life. Another thing that also inspires me is that there are young kids who do not have education, but me being able to study and go to school inspires me to work harder, because one day hard work pays off and I believe it. The second thing that inspires or gives me the strength to wake up in the morning is hoping that one day I'll make my parents proud by living a life with no regrets, living a life where I am at peace with others, living a happy life, and living a life that is successful and motivated. The third thing that inspires me to wake up in the morning is that one day I hope I'll prove wrong to the people who doubted me. In life, we have people who judge you, people who do not believe in you, people who want to see you give up, people who don't want to see you succeed. But my hope one day is to prove wrong to the people who never wanted me to succeed, people who wanted me to give up, and people who never believed in me that I made it. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm called Kanyang Haisalvi Elon. I'm from stage 9B, and I'm here to talk about what inspires me and give me the strength to wake up each morning. First of all, it's the sun. The sun makes me remember that it's bright, and when you're outside the compound, you feel fresh air coming to you, and also the brightness of the sun. Second of all is my mom. My mom makes me know that I have a goal to achieve and have okay, my mom makes me remember that I need to be an IT as her, because like IT about computer, that's my thing. I really love using the computer, know more about it, like coding, and also like it feels good when you type on the keyboard. And third of all, it's I mean, it's my father. My father, God. My God makes me remember that I have a mission to accomplish in this world, even though He brought me here to Earth to explore how the Earth is made, how the Earth makes me. I mean, how the Earth and the environment is beautiful here. So my God also makes me remember that I need to forgive, even though you try to make good things in life, it doesn't mean that you should get um, doesn't mean that you should get discouraged. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching.
Good morning, everyone watching this. My name is Balbina Maiva, and I'm here to share with you about what inspires me to wake up every morning and gives me the strength. So, the first thing that inspires me is God, because first of all, He has given me the gifts of life. So, if He didn't want me to be around, I would obviously be dead. So, I I I I understand that it is the reason for me to wake up every morning. Like maybe it could be making someone happy, it could be telling advice to someone, it could be protecting someone. And He also gives me faith to keep going and achieving my goals. Like I to wake up every morning and study hard and think about my future, think about everything. Yeah, and also my family inspires me. Like they're really strong people. They want to achieve, like they work hard to achieve what they want. And also everyone around me inspires me in a way. Like when I see someone doing this kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah, maybe that is what they want to do, and it inspires me. It shows me that everyone can do like everything they want. Like they can, like some people just wake up to make everyone happy. Like yeah, and I really thank God for giving me the opportunity to live like every day and protecting everyone I love. And yeah, God bless you all.
Hi everybody, my name is Danny Muzima. I'm in stage 8. I'm gonna talk about what inspires me to wake up in the morning. First of all, it's my parents. My parents invested in me too many things that I feel like I should pay them back. And that's also, I'm grateful for them. And secondly, it's about my friends, my best friends. They're always there motivating me to do things, to try new things, you know. And also it's about God. God has been always there for me. He showed me the way, and He showed me that also He can forgive me no matter what I do, no matter where I am. And also I like to say that my parents always motivate me to do things to make me achieve my goals and stuff. So I would like to say thank you. And also the birds in the morning, like the way they're singing, also that motivates me so much. And when they sing, I feel like I'm calm, I'm relaxing, and it makes me go in a good mood to start the day afresh. Also, I would conclude saying that education also is the thing that inspires me. I like to study. I like to study math. I love math more than anything. So also, like Michelle Obama said, nobody can take your education away. And may God bless the world. Thank you.